Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to express my heartfelt wishes for the new year, for everyone on this planet, every listener, everyone, especially for the people of Ukraine and all of the people who are in any kind of tyranny, any kind of atrocity by all these tyrants. Happy, healthy, prosperous and a peaceful year and loaded with tons of blessings and benedictions of the gods and His mercy. Amen. This morning we are going to touch upon a kind of social evil related issue, we can say lubricant money, or we can say shoddy dough, or we can say kleptocracy, kleptocratic culture, bribe, corruption, and all sorts of things. All the evils. That is also one of the most detrimental evils that most of the societies in the world actually suffer from, and God should actually wipe out that kind of evil, all kinds of evil from the lives of the people and life of the human civilization. Title is Look for the Success. If you are looking for the success, then look for lubricant money. Means there are so many countries, especially in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, where lubricant money means a bribe. If you don't pay cash dollars to the authority, to the bureaucrats, to the people in power, in the corridor of power, if you don't pay them something, they are not willing to touch your complaint letter. They are not going to touch your petition. They are not going to touch your application. Lubricant money has become a kind of culture, a kind of customary thing, kind of institutionalizing thing, and it can say it's a shadow legal thing. If it is not legal, if it is not constitutional, it's a shadow constitutional or shadow legal and legitimate thing. Nobody raise any eyebrow against those people who accept lubricant money and those who offer lubricant money. It is a way of life. It has been accepted like smoking bidis and chewing tobacco and gutkhas and marijuana in the Western society is legal, like drinking alcohol. I've actually chosen four points to elaborate this dreaded evil. Number one is your karma determines your destiny. Your karma means your deed, your task, your work determines your destiny. What is in your destiny? What you are going to achieve in your future? How your life will be in the future? What kind of consequences you are going to face in future? Every single thing is determined by your karma. Albert Einstein has said that there are no such thing as reward or punishment. There is no such thing as God is going to grant you good things or bad things. But everything is the consequences of your action, consequences of your karma. Only consequences are there, no reward, no retribution, only consequences. Point number two is, what goes around comes around. Means what are you going to do with others? Others are going to do with you. If you are going to proliferate better things in the society, if you are going to proliferate virtue in the society, that you are going to meet virtue in your life. And if you are going to proliferate vices in your society, bad things in your society, sins and all kinds of criminality in the society, then you are also going to meet the same thing in the society one day. Because what goes around comes around. Every single thing that you are going to present to the society is going to present you back the same thing. So, society like Japan, Scandinavian, over there people actually refrain from all kinds of bad things. Bad language, bad notion, bad diction, bad action. And that's why they never meet bad notion, bad action or bad diction. Number 3, the way to construct, the way to construct, the way to destruct. It is in the hands of the human. It's in the power of human. Human is so powerful, like God has said in Islam, that I have made you asraful makhlukat. I have made you the best and the most powerful entity on this planet. Among all the things that I have created, all the things He has created, we are. The human is the best form and the most powerful. Now, most powerful thing can destroy and destruct and construct both. Take the example of nuclear energy, nuclear power. Nuclear power can construct every single thing. I mean, it can turn the world around. And same nuclear power can turn the world into cinder, can turn into fragments. Power is both. Power is constructive, power is destructive. Now, human has infinite power that God has bestowed him. Now, if we are going to use our infinite power bestowed to us by God in a negative way, we are going to witness all the destruction around us. We are going to destruct. And if we are going to use it in a positive way, we are going to construct. Now, take the example of old building. Old building is destroyed by human. All those masons, all those builders, they first destroy it because they have power to destroy. And then they will construct it better than before. So they have power to construct. So power of destruct and power to construct, both is in our hand. Point number 4, do to others what you would like others to do to you. If we like that someone respect us, if we like someone honor us, if we like someone smiles at us, if we like someone love us, if we like someone to help us, to cooperate with us, to collaborate with us, if we like someone to have friendship with us, then you start with us. You start with yourself. Charity begins at home. All the good things begin with you. So all the bad thing begins with you. So now if you smile, the person is definitely going to smile at you in return. If you shake hand, if you extend your hand to shake with someone, the other one is definitely going to extend his hand to shake with you. If you are going to cooperate with me, I'm going to cooperate with you. If you are going to insult someone, someone is going to insult you. So it is reciprocal. It is the third law of Newton. Newton has said everything has reciprocal reaction. Reciprocal reaction. You invite me, I will invite you. You give me a gift, I will give you a gift. If you disdain me, I'm going to disdain you. That is the human nature. So, if you want others to do good things to you, first you do the good things to the others. And life will go on. You make him happy, he will make you happy. Someone asked someone a very good question. What is the difference between hell and heaven? He told him the barrage of reasons and a barrage of causes and a barrage of things distinguishing between hell and heaven, and he did not agree. He said, no, you are wrong. That many things, I would not agree that there are that many things differing between hell and heaven. So that guy asked him a question. So you tell me, what is the difference between hell and heaven? So again, hell, everyone's hands are tied up at the middle, means at the elbow. Your elbow is tied up. You cannot bend your hand. In the heaven also, everyone's hands are tied up at the elbow. In heaven also, nobody can turn the hand and take it to their mouth or their head. But only the difference is that in hell, everybody was trying to eat with bended hand. And they could not bend it, they could not move it, they could not take it to the hand, and they could not eat it, and they were starving to death. But in hell, hands were tied. They could not bend their hand. They could not take their hand to their mouth. So what they were doing? Everybody was feeding everyone. I was feeding other person, another person was feeding me without bending the hand. You can feed someone without bending hand. With a straight hand, you can feed someone. So one person was actually picking up the morsel of food and putting in other person's mouth, and the other person was picking up the morsel of the food and putting in the first person's mouth, and everybody was happy. You see the moral? The moral is, do to others what you would like others to do to you. I feed him, he fed me. In heaven. In hell, I was trying to feed myself, and he was trying to feed himself. Hence we were all tied up. We could not bend them, and we were all starving to death. That is hell. Thank you very much for listening. See you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone, and remember for taking some kind of resolution for the next year. Be better next year. If you're a student, work hard, very, very studiously work. If you're a teacher, please teach your student honestly. Teach your student the way you would like someone to teach your children. Like Warren Buffett said, we do with your money only what we do with our money. So hey teachers, think, how would you like other teachers? I'm also a teacher. How would I like my kids to be taught by others? I should teach the same way to the kids of others. I teach my students better, and my kids' teachers are going to teach them better. That is the law of nature. That is what we say in the fourth point. Do to others what you would like others to do to you. So you do, teachers, you do what you would like your children's teacher would do to your children. You do the same thing to your students. Eat good meal. Keep your weight low. Stay away from all those things which are going to cause harm to your health. And please pray to God consciously to wipe out COVID from every single corner of this pristine planet. Wipe out the COVID now. Wipe out the COVID forever. One COVID is the cause of all kinds of our miseries, all kinds of our sorrows. Again the COVID will come, again the businesses will be closed, again every family would suffer from poverty, again we are going to have shortage of money, again we are going to have depression, again we are going to have worries, again our education will be down the drain, again students will be stuck up in the homes, again all kinds of death and devastation and destruction, again hospitals are filled with patients, against misery, deluge and deluge, God forbid. So, if 8 billion people on this planet are going to pray to God consciously, from the bottom of their heart, from the bottom of their sanctum sanctorum, I think God is definitely going to say, Tathastu, Kun, Fayakun. Amen. See you again next time. God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.